In the past classes, we have discussed chapter 1, which was related to the introduction and some basic concepts related to marketing management, which are related to the integrated marketing communication. In this promotion management, we have seen how the different sections of promotions, they are directly related to each other and how they complement each other in order to make the combined effect of integrated marketing communication. When we talk about the concept like why it is important to understand the concept of integrated marketing communication, you can say it is more or less related to the impact, combined effect on the customers. When we have the integrated marketing communication, what happens? All the different concepts like advertising and different promotional tools, they combine together to give the final impact on the customers and make them feel that they need this kind of a product. Now, in this slide, you will see we have overview of integrated marketing communications. This is like a complete picture. And in this complete picture, you will be able to see there are many sections which are at the lower level of the pyramid. And there are some sections which are at higher level of the pyramid. Now, integrated marketing communication is a strategic approach that ensures all forms of a company communications and messages are carefully linked together to deliver consistent brand message across all channels. Basically, it unifies advertising, sales, promotion, public relations, direct marketing, digital media, personal selling into one effect. Like misal, there is new iPhone 17 launch. Now, in the integrated marketing communication, they will try to market related to social media. And this product is also being marketed through various websites. Maybe you are getting messages, promotional messages, direct messages. You may be seeing many ads on the tariq as well, on the streets as well. So we say a company is trying to have a combined effect of all the different modes and medium of communication. And this will have a combined effect for the final sales of that product. And this is called the maybe sometime in the radio also. This is the example. Maybe you have public relations like making goodwill, using media like media coverage. For sales promotion, there are some discount coupons, contests are there, marketing contests are there. For direct marketing, there are some personalized email messages. For digital and social media, you have engaging content. Social media or other alternative channels. They try to have the complete impact, focus on the customers. And finally, at the top level, you will see regulation and ethics and evaluation. Regulation and ethics in advertising is very important concept. They don't want to mislead, etc. It should have a comparative advertising. Protection of vulnerable groups should be there. Health and safety restrictions. Like if there are some products being sold by some company, it should not harm somebody's health and should respect the culture of that country. The ethical principles, they based on honesty, fairness, responsibility, respect for the privacy and social responsibility. And if these things are fulfilled, we say the companies are following the ethical principles of any company. There are different models that explain the concepts of integrated marketing communication. There is one model called hierarchy or effect model. The hierarchy of effect model explains the steps a consumer goes from learning about a product to finally making a purchase. It is about making them feel about the product, which is awareness or cognitive. Cognitive means remembrance. They try to make feel about the product. Consumers first become aware about the brand. Second is consumers seek knowledge or information. Third is affective. They develop a positive interest in the product. Then they have preferences. They prefer one brand over the other brand. Fifth is connotative. Connotative means intention to purchase. They believe in the value of the product. And final sixth stage, they will purchase the product. Now, all these things, they are related to motivating a customer to purchase a product. If you talk about Al Ittihad Football Club, they have started having partnership with STC and Aramco. So the customers of STC and Aramco, first they will see about Ittihad Football Club. Second, they will gain some knowledge. What is it about? Then there will be some promotions, like if you buy STC SIM, you will get the free access to football matches. You can watch streaming matches online free. So that's about gaining knowledge. You try to learn more about it. Maybe you will have some favorite teams. You'll have some preferences. You will gain some positive feeling about one brand. And finally, you will purchase that brand. So in all, there are starting of steps to the connotative, which is actual purchase. And this is a picture of hierarchy or effect model, starting with the cognitive, which has two parts, awareness and knowledge. Then you have affective, linking preference and conviction. For connotative, you have purchases. So these are the different steps. There are certain concepts related to personal values for the brand, and these are important values that should be included in the brand while making the integrated marketing communication. Next important theory is related to means end theory. And this explains how consumers connect product attributes with personal value. Ads should show how product features lead to benefit, how it will benefit, what is the fayda. Which then connects to the deeper consumer value, like developing a product which has a new design or which has the new features. Or maybe Albake is coming up with new burger. So we will say that what is the fayda for Albake to have a new burger? When they start a new burger, it is related to capturing a new kind of a customer who are looking for a variety of food. So they should have a new means and theory, means they should have a new means to the final objectives of the customers. So it will become means and theory. are some examples here. You can just read it down. It should not happen that the visuals are more than the required one and the verbals are so less. Advertising is actually the most effective when images or visuals. There should be a balance of visual and verbal communication. It should not happen that the visuals are more than the required one and the verbals are so less. Advertising is actually the most effective when images or visuals and words they work together. Visuals grab attention and evoke emotions, whereas the verbal messages explain, clarity, and persuade. So there are rules of visual elements also. They create first impression, trigger emotions and responses, make messages memorable. They try to convince people. Just imagine the ads of Coca-Cola, Saudi Airlines, or any food items. They are basically talking about some products and showing the visuals also. The verbal elements provide clarity and specific details. It reinforces the brand identity through slogans, tags, and deliver and persuade arguments. Like Almarai says, quality you can trust. So all these things, they are interrelated. Next is the factors impacting relationship between promotions and sales. What are the factors? How the emotions and sales are interrelated. The type of promotion is also very important. There can be price-based promotion. There can be non-price-based promotion. Like discount, buy one, get one free, often generate quick sales, but may reduce long-term brand loyalty. Non-price promotions like contest, loyalty programs, and free samples. These things, they build and engage a loyalty, but sales impact may be slow. For FMCG products, promotions have stronger and immediate impact. Luxury goods, they have promotion which may harm their prestige also. For new product promotions and awareness, both of them, it works very fine. Promotions during festive seasons like Ramadan, Eid, National Day, they strongly boost the sales. off-season sales, distribution, all these things, they play a very important role. So when the customers, they see all these impact, the companies, they try to overcome, they bring up with some solutions, they try to reinvent their marketing practices.
So you can see there can be different types of promotion, and the different type of promotions create different consumer responses, leading to the varied sales outcome. Even the sales outcome will change, and it depends upon what kind of the promotion is being done. There can be price discounts like direct price cuts, the most powerful, and the short term driven sales. They attract the price sensitive customers. Usually, when the customers, they try to base their purchases on the discounts or on the prices, we call it price discounts or price sensitive customers. There can be coupons or vouchers based, which are related to the concept of giving deferred discount or telling the customers that they will get some discounts, they will get some offers. If not now, maybe later. These are some of the important concepts for the coupons and vouchers types of promotion. There can be some promotions like we talk about the concept of buy one get one free, or we have promotions of advertising and media promotions, which raises the acceptability of the product for the customers. And this type of business solutions, will help the organizations, will help different type of companies to understand how they can get the benefit of such type of products. Most of the companies, they focus on brand strength and customer loyalty, where they try to focus on what kind of sales they are getting. Are they getting the sales where the customers are having the weak relationship, or the customers are having the strong relationships? There can be random relationships. There can be optimal relationships. So all it depends upon what kind of systems they have. This is just an example. You can see, just read about all these things which are there in the slides. You can read, and a book is also provided with this chapter. You can read different chapters which are available and examples in the book. There are advertising of in-house versus the outside agency, and there are certain advantages of in-house, like it is low cost, consistent brand messages are there, better understanding of product and mission, faster ad production. So all these things are considered to be the advantages of the in-house. When you talk about the advantages of outside agency, it may be related to reduction in cost and greater expert outsiders perspective. You will get access to the top talent is possible. These are just informations. You can just have a look, read about it. External advertising agencies and media service. Just read. These are examples. Now, there are certain things related to goal setting when the organization or any company wants to set any goal. They try to choose an agency, set before contacting agencies and provide directions and reduce biases. And this is the evaluation criteria in choosing the ad agency. It talks about the size of the agency, relevant experience, conflict of interest, creative reputation, capabilities, production capabilities, media purchasing, other services, client retention, and personal chemistry. All these things, they have a creative pitch. So these are examples, and key advertising personnel are related to the executive, the planner, director, and the manager. They all try to work together. If we start with the advertising campaign parameter, what is the main advertising campaign parameter? And if a company is going to start any advertising campaign, so advertising campaign essentially it should be strategic and operational setting that defines who, what, when, where, and how an advertising effect. Understanding them help ensure the campaigns are effective, targeted, and measurable. The first and the most important parameter is it defines what the campaign aims to achieve. And some common objectives are like increasing the brand awareness, generate sales and leads, promote a new product or a service, improve the brand image, customer retention. When they talk about the target audiences, what is the demography, geographic, psychographic, behavioral. understanding of the target audience. What is the level of understanding for them? Find out the objectives, define purpose of the campaign. Make the target audiences message strategy. So it's a very important parameter for any organization when they try to target a market with just they try to see and try to understand about the different criterias, how we can manage all these things in order to get the benefit of advertising campaign, reaching the maximum number of customers, more and more customers, how we can approach, how long it will take, what are the different components related to the campaign, how we can reach up to them. So all these things are addressed in the concept of campaign management. There is a summary of all this campaign management which I have shared with you in the WhatsApp group. You can see from there. So these are the explanations of building the brand awareness and goals, how consumers they recognize the brand. These are some examples from market. Then comes the importance of tagline. When you talk about advertising campaign, the taglines are very important. Taglines play a very important role and they are also known as the short memorable phrase essential for the brand and the campaign or product promise. Like you have Nike, just do it. KFC, they have some phrase. I'm loving it like McDonald's. L'Oreal saying because you are worth it. So all these taglines, they play a very important role. Every brand, they want taglines to be remembered by the customers. And these taglines, they create a memory in the minds of the customer. They help them recall, they help them recognize the product, remember the product, and plays a very important role for any company to get the recognition by the customers. Okay, so I will stop here for the day to the tagline. We'll continue from this point, inshallah, in the next class. If you have any question, if you have any doubt, please ask me. Ay sawal. Yes, any question? Okay, fine. Thank you very much. I'll stop here for the day.